Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevasishyate. Morning to one and all. What a beautiful ocean. How vast. And we have more beautiful and more wider and more deeper than this. That is Sanskrit. Sanskrit has many subjects related to science, political science, social science, history, economics, medical science, etc. And all these are like gems. It is not only a language, it is everything. A book is released on the basis of Sanskrit in science. And here many informations are given, but some informations are left. One among them is great poet Kalidasa's Meghaduta Shloka. Dhumajyoti Salilamurtam Sannipata Komegaha Sandeshartha Swapartikaranai Pranibih Prapaniyaha Ityo Sukyad Apriganayan Guhyakastanya Kamarta hi Prakriti Kripanas Chetana Chetaneshu. It is just a shloka, a stanza, but the first line in this reveals the science. Kalidasa didn't know what clouds contain, but he said, Dhuma Jyoti Salila Marutam Sannipata Komega. It is a science. NASA explained this, what the clouds contain or have. All these are explained in this shloka. So many things we get in Sanskrit. And when we speak about Arthashastra of Kautilya, this is also a book with everything. You can get everything related to political science, civil engineering, agriculture, civics, everything. So here Kautilya says how to get the crops of cotton. He says Karpasasaram Nirmokam Sarpasya cha Samaharet Na Sarpas Tatta Tishtanti Dhumo Yatraiva Patishtati. It means you need to burn the seeds of cotton with the skin of snake. If you do that, then snakes won't come there. And he says how to grow crops. And when you grow crops in the first time, what you have to say? So all the seeds you need to drench in the golden water. And he says what mantra should be said. Prajapate Kashyapaya Devaya cha Namassada Sitame Rudyatam Devi Bijeshu cha Dhaneshu cha. Means Prajapati Kashyapa, who is the god of rain. So after saluting him, with your grace, let my agriculture or crops grow. And all the gods dwell in these seeds. So many things we can unveil or unearth from Sanskrit. And it is not a language, it is a science. Arthashastra not only teaches about agriculture, it also tells about the duty of the citizens. Suppose if the citizens don't do their duty properly, what should be done? So, for example, we all know that nowadays people just throw the garbage on the roads, or they take their pets on the roads and all the things that pets do there only, and they don't clean it. So in Arthashastra, Kautilya says, suppose if somebody throws garbage on the roads or public places, he should be punished. And suppose in the main road they make such things, then severe punishment should be given. And even some people throw the dead bodies of the animals. Yes. And sometimes in olden days there was no pets, and they were not taking pets outside the house for litter and all. But today people take their pets out. In foreign countries they take the plastic covers and they clean it, but in India it is taken as granted. And they take their pets, and the pets do all the things there only, and they just go home. But Kautilya says, suppose if somebody takes their pets out and do such things, and they throw the dead bodies of the pets outside the house and somewhere in the public place, then they should be punished properly. That is what he says, because all these causes diseases. He knows that, and public places should be kept clean. And he even says, the Kautilya, he says that widows' marriage should be entertained. And seeing the situation, we have to give the permission or what should be done. That has to be taken care. So this he says in his work Arthashastra. So these are the simple or common things what we see even today, even in the time of Kautilya. So Kautilya's time, somebody guesses, it is not decided, 5th century to 3rd century BC, some people say. Even that time also it was there, even today also this situation is there, and how to deal with that, that is also he says in his work. And even he says how these government officers are. He says, so how we can't say how much water fish drink in the river or ocean. Similarly, so how much money these officers loot, we can't say. Therefore, we have to be very vigilant, especially kings. So these are the simple things, but how he noticed and how he said this in his work Arthashastra, this is very important. So Sanskrit is not only about science, it also says about society and political science. And we know that today many people in especially in IT fields, they have deficiency, that is vitamin deficiency, because from the morning till late night they sit in front of the computer, they don't go out, and many people have such problems. Even taking too much sunlight also not good, but some percentage of sunlight is important for body. That is said in Vedas. So what they say, Asuryo yatu saptashva. In Rukveda it is said. So here saptashva means sapta rashmayaha. And in another Ruk it is said, Ratnam prataritva dadhati. Surya atma jagatah tastushascha. So in all these mantras, it is said how important sun is for world and how he is important for our body. All this. And in Bhagavata Purana also, it is said what Sri Krishna does. That is explained in Bhagavata Purana. Brahme muhurta muttaya vayarupasprishya madhavaha dadhyau prasanna karana atmanam tamasah param. In Bhagavata Purana it is said. So early morning, Sri Krishna, after getting up and taking the bath, Brahmi Muhurta means early morning. So Brahmi Muhurta, getting up and getting the good air or oxygen and getting the sunlight. So he feels very happy. See, this is Why it is said? Because when God only does that, human being, we should do that. We have to get up early. We have to go out. We have to take the sunlight early morning. It is very good for body. And sun gives arogya. Even in Jyotisha it is said. Who is arogya karaka means sun is the arogya karaka. Sun is strong in the horoscope, then the arogya will be fine, means our health will be fine. So, on the whole, what this Samskrita is telling means, whether you go for medicine, whether you go for politics, whether you go for economics, civics, or even for sexuology, everything, how you have to do, what is important. So, what is important for human being, for earth, how to take care of earth, all these are told in Samskrita. So, we can take it for hours together while explaining the science in Sanskrit or political science in Sanskrit or economy in Sanskrit, everything. But thinking of time, I'm just giving the hints. As from an ocean we take couple of drops, like that some pinches of salt, how we take from ocean, like that some drops of water is taken from this vast ocean, like Samskrita. And I hope this will give some knowledge and even some curiosity to learn Sanskrit for the people who are unaware of Sanskrit and who think Sanskrit is only a language, but it is an ocean of knowledge. Thank you.